Then, more political dirty tricks. Governor Palin's email is hacked by the same kind of people that were all so worried about how George Bush and Dick Cheney were reading your email. I guess comic book stores must have been deserted last night because a group of hackers known as Anonymous, that's a clever name, broke into vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin's personal email accounts. What was the smoking gun they uncovered? A couple of boring emails and some family photos. I knew it. Not exactly the Watergate tapes. They said they wanted to uncover the fact that the governor was conducting state business from her personal email accounts. Federal investigators were already looking into that. And I just have a question here for Anonymous. In fact, two questions for you. First, I mean, you're not the guy screaming about Dick Cheney eavesdropping and reading your mom's pie recipe over the email or on the telephone, were you? Because, I mean, some might find that just a little hypocritical. Second, I hope you don't have any plans for the next 5 to 8 years, because I think when the feds finally find you, I bet they've got some plans for you. I'm just saying. These guys, what do we know about them? Anonymous.
Anonymous, so far we don't know who they are, but the FBI is on the case, and these guys could face time in federal prison. Glenn, this is an incredibly serious breach, and I want to ask, where are the civil libertarians, the people who say we can't listen in on terrorist phone calls, and then we have these hackers gleefully posting private emails of fellow citizens? I hope that they find them and that they spend time in jail, and I'd really like to see the Obama campaign come out and denounce these malicious tactics.
Steve, they're not. Nobody seems to have any outrage on this stuff. Can you imagine if somebody from the right was going in and going after, you know, Joe Biden's email? Could you imagine what would be said? And nobody's saying anything here.
Yeah, to say nothing of Barack Obama's email. That would have been the front page story of the New York Times this morning. We all know that. There is a stunning lack of outrage, I would say, at this point. And Amy is exactly right. I get in my email probably 4 or 5 emails a day from the ACLU. There aren't any emails from the ACLU in my inbox. I don't know why they're not outraged. I mean, one would think that having somebody hack into a vice presidential candidate's personal email account in search of something that they didn't find would provoke this kind of outrage, and it simply hasn't. And that in and of itself is outrageous.